Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. The day before I got done reading Random in Death by JD Robb, and actually NetGalley and Macmillan Audio let me have the audiobook to review for free, which thank you so much, because this is my first 5-star book of the year. I was so pleased with it. First of all, the book is narrated by Susan Ericksen, and she narrates other books in the In Death series, right? So JD Robb is the pen name for Nora Roberts, and JD Robb is the pen name for the entire In Death series, which is about Lieutenant Eve Dallas. I love Lieutenant Eve Dallas. Like reading these books now is kind of like, hearing a story from a familiar friend about something or somebody you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Susan Ericksen's narrated, I think, most of the books, if not all of them. I'm not really sure, because I've read the most recent ones, coming from my library. But I do believe so. Or at least she has for a while. Let's look it up. So Random in Death is the 58th book in this series. So no wonder I could not remember if I have not read them all. They can be read, alone. You don't have to read them in order or anything like that. But I really enjoyed it. It was really good. So, let me read the synopsis from the NetGalley website for you. In the new crime thriller from #1 New York Times best-selling JD Robb, a small and easily concealed weapon wreaks havoc, and the killer is just a face in the crowd. Jenna's parents had finally given in, and there she was, at a New York club with her best friends watching the legendary band Avenue A, carrying her demo in hopes of slipping it to the guitarist Jake Kincaid. Then, from the stage, Jake catches her eye and smiles. It's the best night of her life. It's the last night of her life. Minutes later, Jake's in the alley getting some fresh air, and the girl from the dance floor comes stumbling out, sick and confused and deathly pale. He tries to help, but it's no use. He doesn't know that someone in the crowd has jabbed her with a needle. And when his girlfriend, Nadine, arrives, she knows the only thing left to do for the girl is call her friend, Lieutenant Eve Dallas. After everyone on the scene is interviewed, lab results show a toxic mix of substances in the victim's body. And for an extra touch of viciousness, the needle was teeming with infectious agents. Dallas searches for a pattern. Had any boys been harassing Jenna? Was she engaging in risky behavior or caught up in something shady? But there are no obvious clues why this level-headed 16-year-old passionate about her music would be targeted. And that worries Dallas. Because if Jenna wasn't targeted, if she was just the random, unlucky victim of a madman consumed by hatred, there are likely more deaths to come. Yeah, heavy, right? And that's how the book starts, exactly. So you start reading it, and Jenna's there at the club, and you kind of just like see in your mind all of this stuff happening. And then, Eve Dallas shows up, and this is her case. Random in Death. And that is, basically the premise of the story. And it's a really good one. I got sucked in so hard. But it was just like an old familiar friend, cozying up with a blanket, and her telling about, this cop in town who we both know about, or something like that. And I got through it so quickly. It was just such an excellent book. So I highly recommend it. Like I said, this is the first 5-star book of the year for me. And it's richly deserved. I mean, Nora Roberts, i.e., JD Robb, she is a master storyteller for sure. And I am so grateful to NetGalley and Macmillan Audio for allowing me to read this and give my honest review. Definitely. 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. Highly recommend. And if you do like this one, go back and check out some others in the in-depth series. I think you will like it if you like this one. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys today, but I'm going to see you all again really soon. Bye-bye.